I'm Mindy Arbuckle, and
I'm Bri Wells.
Today we are going to be working with some sun salutations. So we thought we'd give you a little introduction about what sun salutations are and how the energy of the sun salutations works with the flow.
Absolutely. There are a couple things that you want to do before you begin a sun salutation practice, and that's to warm up the 6 movements of the spine. So doing some twists, doing some flexion, and doing some arching and rounding of the spine to prepare the back for this movement will really help encourage safety and a little bit of heat before we begin really building heat with our sun salutations.
Absolutely. And there are sun salutations, so many of them. So we're going to be working with our Maitri version of sun salutations. We are of Maitri Yoga, and it means friendly. And this is what serves our population the best. This is how we generally teach them. In general, you'll recognize a sun salutation as something that starts standing, inhales the arms up, and takes a forward fold. You're going to somehow get backward into a plank version, and you're going to have a push-up in there with a back bend. Usually a down dog is found in a sun salutation, and then it takes you back up to a standing forward fold and back to standing. That's a very basic version of a sun salutation, but there's any number of versions.
Absolutely. We use this version to warm up the heart, to warm up the spine, to warm up the abdomen, and to begin to open up through our hips and our hamstrings. So this version truly will serve the entire body, physically as well as energetically, to really warm up for a full asana practice.
Mm-hmm. Now, our Surya Namaskar, or sun salutation, is a very masculine energy type of posture flow. It's very linear and allows us to focus inward while moving outwardly. So when we're doing this posture flow, it's going to build heat and a lot of strength. You're going to feel the ability to build your forces within so that you can take on life. You can actually have some dedication and have the strength enough to get you through pretty much anything that comes your way. So feel that masculine flow of energy. It's very different than the flow of energy in a moon salutation or in an earth salutation. So really connect to the sun. Say hi to the fatherly energy of this flow and have a little bit of fun with it. Most important, breathe. Please breathe. And if you want to take any modifications like knees coming down for planks and chaturangas or help the foot forward for our lunges, please make sure that you're honoring the body. As Bri said, it's really important to stay safe. If you're practicing this and you find yourself injured, it doesn't work on that ability to take on life as well. So make sure to honor the body while you're having fun and breathing with the breath, breathing with the movement. Anything else?
No. Enjoy this practice of sun salutations. Feel free to do as many repetitions as it feels good, just making sure that you balance right and left side. So I would suggest doing an even number, 4, 6, 8, 10. Up to 12 is probably a pretty darn good practice. Other than that, enjoy the heat that these sun salutations bring. Namaste.
Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. Let's begin with inhaling, stretching the arms up high. And with our exhales, blossom open wide, lift through the chest, abs engaged, tailbone down. Let's inhale, lift up, and exhale, reach out and over, come into forward folds. Elongating the spine, finding a monkey, stretch long through the back. Exhale, melt back down, opening hamstrings. Inhaling, let's stretch back with the right foot, opening out wide through the hips. And then exhaling, hips high, downward facing dogs, moving with the breath. Inhaling, drawing forward for plank, strong flat bodies, forward and down, chaturanga, elbows in. Lifting through the heart, find a beautiful expression of back bend. And with the exhale, find downward facing dogs. We'll pause here, a couple deep breaths. Allow the heels to root down, legs long, hips stretching high. Spine is long and shoulders open, hands firmly grounded. All right, with the next breath in, stretching the right foot forward, helping it forward in between the hands if we need. With the exhale, let's walk up to forward folds. With the inhale, lengthen the spine and stand tall, reaching up and blossom open wide through the heart, lifting the chest. Inhaling, stretching back up to neutral. Exhaling out and over, forward folding. Elongating the spine, find that monkey again, stretch long, and then exhale, melt down low. Walking the left foot back, beautiful lunge, opening the hips, let them sink down. And then stretch the hips high, lift up into downward facing dog. Forward for plank. Inhaling, strong core. Push forward and down, chaturanga, elbows in, hips stay lifted. We lift through the heart and find that back bend. Open the chest. And exhale, float back, finding our downward facing dogs. And again, pausing, breathing here. Finding any exploration that is nice. And reconnecting to the breath. And then with the next inhale, stretching through the left foot forward, all the way between the hands, help it up. And exhale, let's come forward to forward fold. Standing tall and strong. Breathing in, lifting up high. Blossoming out wide with the exhale. Lifting up, let's inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhaling as we center. I hope you enjoyed that version of Sun Salutations, and feel free to play around. Explore what it's like. You can pause in any one of those postures and explore it. Find out what it is about these postures that make it feel very linear and focused and inward.
Absolutely feel that warm heating sensation, that idea of tapas, of releasing that which we don't need from our bodies, from our minds, and really feeling that focus, the discipline that occurs when we do practice our Sun Salutations. At the beginning of this film, you saw me say, 12 is a nice practice. Get crazy on the solstices and the equinoxes and do 108. It's an amazing practice.
Talk about building tapas. That will burn through a lot of impurities, and you will feel absolutely amazing. So again, if you want to practice something just a little bit wild and crazy, do 108. It's just a beautiful, magical number.
It is.
Have fun with your Sun Salutation practice. Namaste.
Namaste. Find Maitri Yoga online at www.yogamaitricenter.com. Maitri spelled M-A-I-T-R-I. yogamaitricenter.com.
You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Maitri Yoga. And we have all kinds of great articles, videos, lots of information tidbits that we would love to share with you. And of course, you're seeing it on YouTube, so like our channel too.